Hi there, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com, Julie's Stamping Spot. Kind of a last minute live tonight. In fact, I forgot to print out a little placemat with my blog address, but it is Julie Davison, my name.com. Super easy. Well, I have a couple projects to share with you tonight. I posted a live video about 30 minutes ago and asked people to give me some stamp sets and some ink combinations, and I was going to pick one to do and just kind of stamp on the fly and make up a card tonight, but I didn't really get any suggestions. I did get one from Barb Price just like 8 minutes ago, and at that point I'd already kind of pulled some other things aside. But one of the things Barb said is she wanted me to use a stamp set that I had never inked before, and I found one, maybe more than one. So as you jump on, say hello and tell me, do you have stamp sets that haven't seen ink yet? Sometimes I have more than I would like in my stamp cabinet, but I know other people that make a point of using a stamp set that they get before they buy another one. So you tell me, do you have stamps that you haven't used? I'm trying to read the comments, but they're hiding underneath my camera. Julie says, hi from below zero in North Dakota. Oh my goodness, that cold weather is coming here to Illinois. I was just looking at the forecast, and the high on Wednesday is going to be -3. The high. Oh, it's awful. I hate winter. I was just saying, I'm ready for some sun. I'm ready for some spring. I am so over the cold and the snow and the freezing rain. Okay, hello. So we're going to start. I have 2 cards we're going to make today. The first one is this really cool little pop-up gift card holder. And so I forgot to do this before I came on live, so I'm going to do it real quick while we're waiting for a couple more people to pop on. But I did this card for my stamp club last week, and so I have the pieces pre-cut, but I wanted to share with you the measurements in case you wanted to make the card at home. So I'm just going to take my ruler really quick and write down the measurements so that when I show you how to make this card, you can do it at home. Oh, this marker does not like it. Okay, so last time I did a video, I tried to show my face, and then I moved the camera, and I don't think I was totally within the range. So if I need to push up and move up, please tell me. I don't want you guys to be missing out on something I'm doing because I'm off camera. All right, so this big piece, the card base, is 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to score it at 2 inches and 7 1/2 inches. I should have wrote score. Let me start over. Okay, this cardstock is 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches. And score, let me write that word on there. Score at 2 inches and 7 1/2. If you're just joining, hang tight. I'm just writing the measurements down for this card. I'm going to show you. It's super cool. And I forgot to do this ahead of time, so I grabbed my ruler. I didn't want to be late because I told you I would be on at 7. So this piece for the inside is 3 1/2 by 7 inches. So this card that I'm going to show you is a gift card holder, and I'm doing like a birthday version of it. Oh, I already did that. But I'm sure that you give gift cards for lots of occasions, so I would love to hear from you guys too. Leave a comment and tell me what kind of occasions that you would give a gift card for, maybe a wedding or a graduation. So leave me a comment and let me know. Score at 6 1/2. Because even though this is birthday, it certainly doesn't have to be. It could be for anything. Okay, I've made my little measurements, and let's get started and show you what we're making. So we're going to do this gift card holder first. Like this, it pulls up. Where's my gift card? Here it is. Here's another version of it. Happy birthday. And you can see I have this gift card. My son was helping me with project kits, and he was like, oh, Mom, I'm going to use your card. I'm going to take it. And I said, go right ahead. Do you see the expiration date? 2006. This Visa debit gift card is long used. A long time ago. It's all gone. I think I bought a lawnmower with it. I got it from my Great Rewards for Stampin' Up. So let me show you this real quick, because this is a really fun paper. So this, these are the projects that I did for my December project kit. So if you shop with me, if you're one of my team members, you can get this bonus project kit. And so every month it's different. There's 3 projects. My customers can get it for free when they place a $40 order, and my team members can subscribe to these monthly kits for just $5 a month. So that doesn't even come close to covering the free gift and the postage and all the supplies to make the project. So these were the projects for December. I've been really slacking, and I haven't designed the projects for January yet, but I need to do that. Anyway, these were the projects for December, and the free gift was the little candle embellishments in this awesome Broadway bound designer paper. So I wanted to show you some of the scraps of this paper because it is really fun. This is a specialty paper, so you've got the foil accents on some of the sides, and then it also has really fun and bright colors. So it's a combination of the gold with the bright colors. So the free gift for this kit in December was a 6x6 piece of all the paper, and then a half a package of the candle embellishments. Look at this one. This is my favorite piece. You could cut all those out, and the polka dots. Like, this is totally New Year's. Thomas really, he was helping me with the project kits, and this one was his favorite project. He just thought the combination of the black and the gold was really cool, and he liked all those elements. So this was one of the projects. We did a little treat bag, and then this was one of the projects with the sequin embossing folder in the background. Can you see that in the light? I think that really added a nice little touch to it. And then this was the final project, and this is the pop-up gift card holder that opens up like this. So I wanted to do a similar project using this concept with my stamp club, and I had pieces from this card prepped already. This is a make and take that we did at the demonstrator meeting that we had here in Champaign in December, and so I had pieces cut from that, and I wanted to show you where I got my inspiration for this card. It was directly from the celebration brochure. So you can see kind of some of the elements that I brought over from that card: the pink banner, the mint macaron base, you know, the same design of the cupcake. So I took those pieces and the little sequins, and I brought them over to this card design. So this was just a regular flat card, plain, but I wanted to do kind of step it up for Stamp Club, and so I stepped it up by adding the little pop-up gift card holder. So this stamp set that we're using tonight, Hello Cupcake, this is a celebration gift option. So you can get this one for free when you spend $50 during celebration. It's one of the stamp sets that you can choose. There's a whole brochure that shows different things you can get, different stamp sets. There's a designer paper. There's a ribbon pack, unfortunately, that was so popular that it sold out, and so that option is not available to get right now, but it will be back in stock like in March, so it will be back for the end of celebrations. But everything else in the celebration brochure is still available, and we're going to use the Hello Cupcake. So let me put that aside, and let me put this aside and all of this aside so we can bring in our stamps. So we're using 3 ink colors today. We're going to use Powder Pink, Berry Burst, and Early Espresso. These 2 are ink colors. So we have 5 ink colors each year, and they stay around for 2 years and they go away. So Berry Burst and Powder Pink are going to be retiring this spring. So if you like those colors, make sure that you're stocking up. And celebration is a good time to do that. You want to make sure that you stock up on the ink refill and get your cardstock and other similarly colored embellishments. So let me show you the measurements for the cardstock pieces. These are the 2 big ones. The cardstock base is a regular 4.5 by 11. I'm sorry, 4 1/4 by 11. So this is just a standard half a sheet of cardstock. And then I scored it at 2 inches and 7.5 inches so that we have this sort of gatefold. Okay, so that is the base of the card. And then the inside piece is 3.5 inches by 7 inches. This is Whisper White. And I scored it at 2 inches and 6.5 inches. So we're actually going to fold these in opposite directions. So we're going to fold like the pocket up, and then this little strip is going to go back. And I just realized I forgot to bring my tear and tape over. That's a bummer. Yep, I think I'm gonna need it. I don't think I can make this card without it. Okay, hold tight. See, this is the problem. I craft in my stamp room and I do my videos in the kitchen. So it's not like just right behind me. I have to run into the other room. Okay, but I got my tear and tape. And we definitely want to use tear and tape for this card because when you have folds and kind of like a 3D sort of element as we do with the pop-up, you want to make sure that you're using a strong adhesive. So we're using 2 pieces of tear and tape on the sides of the card base. This is going to be the pocket on the inside. And so we're going to take this off. And when you're using the tear and tape, you want to put it as close to the edge as you can. And then we're going to fold it up like that. And then this is for the front. And I'm going to use tear and tape too because, again, it's a nice, really strong adhesive. And with the texture of the embossing folder, I find that if you don't use a strong adhesive like tear and tape, that it tends to pop off, and I certainly don't want that to happen. I want this to stay put. So I'm using tear and tape on this piece as well. And I used the new dot to dot embossing folder. This is a new one in the Occasions catalog, and it's really fun and versatile. I think it's going to go with a lot of different things. All right, we have our pocket here. This is the inside, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp on that before I put it together. So we have Celebrate Your Day and the sprinkles, and I forgot to bring scrap paper. I forgot to bring something to clean my stamps. I am just not very organized today, but that's okay. I will clean them after the video, and I'll try not to make a mess. So we got the Celebrate Your Day, and then in Berry Burst we're gonna do the sprinkles. And here, I'm gonna use this because I have to go over the edge and I don't want to get it on the table. Okay, so we got sprinkles. Sorry, it's upside down on both sides there, like that. Let me put these up, and then we're gonna do a little tear and tape on the little skinny flap. Okay, right here. Okay. Now we are going to place this inside of the card. And you want to make sure this is sliding in and out very easily. And if it's not, then I would suggest trimming it before you finish assembling your card. Maybe just slice a little bit off the end. But if it's okay, you're going to center it and you're going to move this little flap right underneath the fold line. And then you're going to close the card. And that little flap is going to stick to the top of the card and create that motion of opening. Okay, so that's how we get the pop-up on the inside. Pretty cool, huh? And then the front of the card, we are going to use the cupcake stamp set again. And we're going to start with the cupcake wrapper. Now this one, I have to tell you, like, it has this weird like shadow, this thing that comes over to the side, and I really struggled the first couple times I stamped with this stamp set because I was trying to center the wrapper and I was centering it with that little thing, but you just need to center the wrapper, and this is going to be just off center. That's just the way it's going to be. And then we have our banner, Sprinkled with Love. Okay, and I forgot scissors. Man alive. Okay, these are kitchen scissors. These are not crafting scissors. And they're probably all gummed up. But I think for our little banner trick, this will work. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting right in the center, and then I'm cutting from the corner to the top of that fold. This is what I like to do if I don't have the triple banner punch handy, or if I have a piece that's maybe too small for the triple banner punch. So I cut it on my own. So we want to do the banner because that is going to be our guide for where to put the top of the cupcake. Because this cupcake it does not line up with the wrapper. We have the banner in the middle that kind of bridges those pieces together. So to know where to put the frosting, I'm going to use my banner and then move it out of the way and stamp the frosting. So this is what it looks like, and then we'll add the banner over the top, and it looks like it's one big cupcake, even though it's technically not. Now I see that I have smeared my greeting, and that drives me crazy. So I'm going to flip it over and try again. Alright, and then I'm going to use the same color, the Berry Burst, for the sprinkles, and also for the little pick, the little heart sprinkled with love, and a couple dimensionals underneath the banner. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't use dimensionals originally. Well, I used them this time. On the original card, I used the dimensionals underneath the cardstock piece. So I'm only doing dimensionals on the top of it, because if I put dimensionals on the bottom, it's going to glue the card shut. So we don't want that to happen. So we're just going to put dimensionals on the top and then add it to the card like this. Okay, so we've got our little pop-up going. And the one thing that we're going to do to finish off this card is to add some sequins. So let me just close up my ink pad. We are going to use the iridescent sequin assortment, and I'm going to apply them on the card using the fine tip glue and the pick-me-up tool. Take your pick tool, pick me up. Oh my gosh, do you keep calling this the wrong thing? This is the new Take Your Pick tool, and it has these different ends. Like this one, we've got the paper piercer on one side, and then we've got this spatula on the other, and then we have this end is a little putty tip, so it's sticky, so you can pick things up like sequins. So this tool is really cool, especially for these dry sequins, because otherwise, like, they're really hard to work with. You know, you're trying to pick them up and figure out the one that you want. So the easiest way to apply the sequins is to just go ahead and put the fine tip glue where you want it. So I'm going to put 2 dots up here, and then a dot over here in the banner. I like to use an odd number of embellishments like sequins. And then I will use the Take Your Pick tool to pick out the colors that I want. So I want a big green one. Look how easy that is. Oh my gosh. All right, the big green one there. And then I'm going to do a large pink one and a medium size orange one, just to add some color to the card. So the fine tip glue that I use does take a little while to dry. So you want to do the sequins last and then set it aside. So there is the finished card. And again, when you open it up, you have room for the gift card, which will stay put nicely when it comes back down. I'm trying not to use too much force because I don't want the sequins to be jostled around. Anyway, so that is the pop-up gift card holder using the Hello Cupcake. I'm so nervous about these sequins. There we go. Okay, that's the pop-up gift card holder using the Hello Cupcake stamp set. But I did promise you that I would make up a card on the fly, and like I said in the video that I posted about a half an hour ago, I didn't really get any suggestions, so I just decided to pull some stuff myself. So I'm going to show you kind of what I do sometimes when I want to make a card using a new stamp set. I like to start with an inspiration card. So tonight, this is my inspiration card. This card uses the Butterfly Gala stamp set and the Gingham Gala paper, and I chose this one so that I could tell you about our little inventory issue. Let me find the page in the catalog. I should have done this ahead of time. Where is this one? This suite, the Gingham Gala suite, has been exceedingly popular, more so than Stampin' Up forecasted, like way more than they guessed. I think that just means that us demonstrators are really good at selling, and we sold a lot. So right now, I have to tell you, the Gingham Gala paper is on back order. I think just for a couple weeks until February. The Whisper White Flax Ribbon is on back order just for a couple weeks, I think. But the biggest thing is this this punch, the Butterfly Duet Punch. And I know you guys know how awesome this punch is because it also coordinates with the Butterfly Botanical Designer paper in the Celebration catalog, the one that you can get for free. So this punch is not only on back order, but it's not going to be available until April 1st or late March at least. So our punches are manufactured over in China. And I'm always a big fan of Made in the USA, and so is Stampin' Up, because you know all of our stamp pads and our ink pads and card stuff, all that stuff is from over here in the United States. But there are some things like these punches that they're not made in the US. There's not a place that can do them. So so they're made over in China. We've got the Chinese New Year, and then it just takes a long time for stuff to get over here anyway. So the punch it's on back order. It's not going to be available for a couple months. And because of that, Stampin' Up is going to turn the item number off tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time on Friday, January 25th. So if you have been eyeballing this this bundle, this punch, then you might want to order it now before they turn the item number off, but you won't get your punch right away. Either way, you're not going to get the punch right away. So if you want to just wait until March, the punch will be available again, or April, it will be available again to order. So it's not totally sold out, it's just temporarily sold out. The stamp set will continue to be available, but the item number for the punch in the bundle will be shut off tomorrow. And I have to tell you, while we're on this subject, there's another bundle in here that's called Piece of Cake, and it has the Cake Builder Punch right here. This Cake Builder Punch has also been a little more popular than they thought, and it is not on back order yet. This punch is still available. It is still shipping. If you order it right now, it will ship. However, Stampin' Up can see that it's going to sell out, and when it does, they're going to turn the item number off until they get more in stock, which again is going to be late March, early April. So if you're wanting this bundle and this punch, make sure to order it right now. And you can shop in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. Again, if you spend $40 or more in my online store before tax and shipping, you get a free gift from me. I do that every month. So there's a different gift here in January, which I haven't totally decided on yet. So I'll be sharing those projects when I get them pulled together. But make sure to order this. If you're eyeballing it, make sure to get it now. This is still shipping. The Butterfly Punch is not anymore. It's on back order. But this will be shut off, the item number, when it sells out. So anyway, I was inspired by this card. Thank you very much. The layout. So I chose some different colors, I chose some different paper, and I took Barb's advice and I went to my stamp cabinet and I picked out a stamp set that has not been inked yet. I got this one. This is from the annual catalog and it's still brand new. I haven't used any of the stamps, but I thought this was really cute. And since we were talking about punches and these cute ones that are being sold out, I thought I would share with you another cute punch that is not sold out and still has plenty left. So I'm going to use this layout to make a card using the little elephant and the cute little elephant duo punch, or whatever it's called, elephant builder maybe. So this bundle is in the Occasions catalog, and you can find that. I'll put the link to it when I'm done with the video. I'll share the link for this bundle so you can find it in the online store. The little heart paper comes from the All My Love designer paper. I didn't bring all the paper out, but I just thought that was a really cute pattern to use with the elephants. So let me put this aside, and I'm going to cut the cardstock. So we're just kind of making this card up. I mean, we're following the layout, but Otherwise, I haven't done this card yet, so it's an experiment. So I'm going to start by cutting the 8.5 by 11 paper at 4 1/4. And I do a lot of cards like this, the long way, and people always ask why. And mostly I do it because it photographs better. It's easier to photograph with the fold at the top, and so that's why I like to do the long fold. That's it. No other fancy reason. So that's our card base, and then the Highland Heather is going to be Flirty Flamingo on this card. And I left a little bit bigger of a border there, so I'm pretty sure I cut this at 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. So let's cut that layer. That looks about right. Okay, and then we have our designer paper, and that strip looks to be about 1.5 inches, I'm guessing. So I'm going to cut that. Yeah, and then 4 1/4 to go across the card. Okay, our card is coming together. I think my most used punch is this 2 1/4 inch circle punch. On my inspiration card, I use the stitched shape framelits to do the circle, but we're just going to use the circle punch this time, I think. And let me set the trimmer aside. We're going to use the white cardstock as well to stamp the elephant. What else do we have here? We've got some hearts. Those are cute. I think I'm going to use those. They mimic the hearts in the paper. And then what are the words? We have celebrate your big day, congratulations to my friend, a little kindness is a big thing, I'll forget you not, congratulations. I think I like a little kindness. We'll use that one. There are some super cute images in this set. Like, I don't know why I haven't used it yet. This is really cute. All right, let's get some blocks out. I am not going to put the labels on. I'm just going to take the stamps and put them right on the blocks. I don't think that's going to fit. And then our hearts. So cute. Okay, make sure that's at the top and straight. All right, let's start with inking up. We've got some basic gray, which matches the cardstock. So I'm going to stamp the elephant in basic gray. Cuteness. And then we're going to use the punch. Oh man, I did not stamp that low enough. Try again. Alright, it doesn't worry that we caught the extra ink because we're going to punch it out and the punch will not catch that. Okay, so we've got our little elephant punched out, and oh my goodness, he is so cute, isn't he? You guys, you need this stamp set. Alright, so we've got our little elephant, and then on the circle, I'm going to stamp some of these hearts. And holy macaroni. Oh, that's so cute. All right, where's our little dimensionals? We're gonna pop up the elephant with dimensionals. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot see a lot of the comments because my camera holder is in the way. I gotta figure out a way to bring my laptop over and then look at that for comments. So if you have questions, I will absolutely answer when I'm all done. You know what? Before I glue this together, I should stamp the sentiment in case I need to change it, in case I mess up. Okay, so we picked out the sentiment. A little kindness goes, is a big thing. Okay, so we're gonna stamp that over here. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I can glue it down. I didn't want to mess it up, so I got my stamp right, and I'm going to glue it down. Right in the center. And then our designer paper across the top. So cute. This paper is so cute. This elephant is so cute. We're going to use some dimensionals on the back of the circle. And look at that. Oh, I love it. Okay, here is the here's the inspiration card. But I really feel like because this is a dark base, let's make an inside. So I'm gonna get my Whisper White cardstock back out, and I'm gonna cut a piece that is the same as the I'm gonna cut it the same as the Flirty Flamingo, which is 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. And then I really want to use this stamp set here. Well, let's use both of these. We're going to use the little elephant, and then this heart is just begging to be inked up in Flirty Flamingo, right? So I'm reusing my blocks here. We're going to do thank you, and then should we stamp? Oh man, I did the heart the wrong way, right? Let's do that again. See, I'll show you. Get another black out for this guy. I'm gonna flip it over there and redo the heart. Where's the heart? Here it is. Am I off screen? Can you see me okay? We need to go on this side for the thank you. And then our scrap, where's our scrap of white? Okay, we're gonna stamp the baby elephant. Okay, and we'll punch them out, and this is just gonna be an easier way to line it up on the inside. Okay, cuteness. Look at that. See, if I did it this way, the thank you would be, it wouldn't be coming out of his trunk. And that's the part that's cute, is that it comes out of his trunk. Right? There it is. Okay. I'm going to add that to the inside. A little kindness is a big thing. Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. All right, guys, so this was the little elephant stamp set with the coordinating elephant builder punch. So these would be, that would be an eyeball, and then we have the 2 ear flaps. Like if you wanted to stamp that and punch it, like pop it up, you know, you could do that there. I didn't do that part. I just used the elephant pieces. So this is a fun bundle. This is in the annual catalog. I'll include the link when I'm done with the video. And you can purchase this right now. There's no back order or inventory problems at all with the little elephant bundle. And here again was my my inspiration card using the Butterfly Gala. If you missed the beginning of the video, this is the card that I demonstrated, a little pop-up gift card holder using the Celebration Hello Cupcake stamp set. So if you joined late, make sure that you watch the replay so that you can see how to make this card too. But that is my Thursday night stamping. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Please like and share this video. Leave me comments, tell me what you think, and hopefully we'll make this a regular thing. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.